When you're trying to help your child with anxiety or OCD, your mind can go everywhere. I don't know about you. My mind goes everywhere. It's like in the past and I shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's in the future. Oh my gosh, what if? It's very rarely in the present unless I'm intentional. And my mind, and maybe yours is like this too, is like a monkey brain. It is going to go to lots of different things and get stuck. My brain will naturally want to go deep into the past of what coulda, shoulda, woulda. And it's always living in the future of what if, what if, what if. And so I have to train my brain like a muscle, like a daily practice to bring myself back into the moment. And one of my favorite questions to do that, it's a three-parter, and it's part of what I'm teaching actually in my free anchor series that's coming up, is is this happening right now? And I'm going to give you an example of this. I was taking my son to get his wisdom teeth removed. And I was so nervous about it because he has ARFID, which is restrictive eating. And anything having to do with his mouth is going to make his eating worse. And it's already a big struggle. And so I was like driving there and I was starting to rev up. And I was like, what if he throws up when we get there because he gets anxious when he's driving or I'm driving? What if he refuses the IV because he's got a needle phobia? What if he can't eat and he has to get G-tube when he comes back? And so I'm driving, and all of a sudden I'm like, what if he can't do college? What if he can't move out of the house? And I was like, what is going on here? And then I was like, what is happening right now? And that is my anchor question. What is happening right now? You are driving him to get his teeth removed. That's all I need to really focus on. I do not need to focus on college or if he'll move out of my house. I do not need to focus on if he will starve to death after the procedure because what was happening right in that moment was I was just driving. And so I will often ask myself, what is happening right now? Am I living in the past with something I cannot control? That wasn't happening in that moment. And is this helping me in this moment? And the answer was no, it's not helping me to worry about college. It's not helping me to worry about whether he'll get the IV in even or whether he'll starve to death afterwards because none of that was happening in the moment. What was happening in the moment? I was driving him. I was on the highway. We were just getting to the place. That's all I needed to really think about. And so I anchored my brain back to what is happening right now. Are any of these other thoughts helping me? No, they're making me very panicky. And I refocused my attention. That is just one small thing I'm going to be teaching you in the Anchor series of a many multitude of different things that I'm going to be teaching you on how to be that effective anchor while we're trying to help our kids with anxiety and OCD. You can register for free. It's happening in a couple of days at atparentingsurvivalseries.com.